You are welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time for you to watch my video, please subscribe to my channel. This film you are watching, look under by the right hand side, you see where they write subscribe in capital letters or small caps. Use your finger just to press, it will nothing to subscribe. Then press the notification button for you to be seeing my new notification as soon as I release my video into my YouTube channel. Thank you. This is episode 4 on learning sharpening tutorial. If you really want to understand how to sharpen clipper blade very well, before we go far, please subscribe to my channel and go back to my old films. Go and watch many of my old films. Now support it with new ones. That is where you can get 80% knowledge in the old ones, then 20% in the new ones. Yeah, don't base only on my new videos alone. Yeah, I'm giving you advice. I've produced many valuable videos in the past which I cannot produce them again. Go back and watch them. They are all useful for life. Yeah, they are all valuable till this world will come to an end. They are still good. You still learn a lot, gain a lot from there. Don't base only on the new videos. Thank you. Now, many people are calling me, Master, please help. I want to know how to sharpen clipper blade. Even just to sharpen only my own clipper blades alone. I don't want to be using it to be for commercial purpose. And some are calling me, they want to be using it to make money. They can be able to sharpen themselves correctly, perfectly, correctly, okay, and be sharpening for people collecting money. Yeah, we have started this lesson now. You need to watch. Share my video to different type of groups, different type of people, your friends, fellow barbers, so that they can be able to see, they can be able to gain a lot from this tutorial where I am giving out free of charge. Yeah, how are we going to maneuver our way in sharpening of the clipper blade using super hard manual sharpening stone step by step? Number one thing we have to do, we have to quench the blade, the inner surface of this blade. This one can cut now. I've sharpened it. This quench now, I have did video on it. How can you quench the surface of the upper or bottom clipper blade? Working lively one, the one that is still working, you want to make it dull. You want to make it so that you not cut here again. You see, not to spoil it, but to quench the surface, the inner surface of it, so that the blade cannot be working well again. Let me show you again. You put it on the floor. This is the floor. You see it? This is the floor. You use it to rub the ground. You see it? You use it to rub the ground. You use it to rub the ground. You see it? You use it to rub the ground very well. Let us watch now and see how the inner surface is, so that I can be able to understand exactly what I'm doing or I'm likely to say. Now let us watch carefully now. See how the inside, the surface of the inner part of it look like now. But you see it, I've dulled the surface. It cannot cut here again. When you quench like this for the upper clipper blade, and you now pick the bottom clipper blade, now you quench. When you mount the clipper blade on the engine, the clipper engine, and you test with air, you treat it to not cut air. You can test it to not cut. Even new clipper blade, if you do it in that way, it will not cut air again until you resharpen it again. So I've quenched the inner surface of the upper clipper blade now. Watch carefully. Who really want to learn, who really want to understand the nature of sharpening, you have to take everything step by step. Can you see it now? So the reason why I do this is that this blade is working. I've sharpened it. To make it dull, I need to quench it. But if you have used your clipper blade rough before, you have used it dull, you don't need to do it in this way. And if you still want to do it in that way, you can do it. Yes, you can do it. When you quench the surface and you use it dull all are the same, the two will not work again. That is the result. Now, how can we make the process step by step, one after the other, to make the action in sharpening of this upper clipper blade. Yeah, number one thing we have to do, you see it like this. After treating the surface of the stone, then you now place your blade on the stone at the angle of 45 degrees. Then you place your thumb here. When you place your thumb, then you now go to and fro 10 times. When you go to and fro 10 times, 10 times is normally okay for any upper clipper blade. I'm telling you sincerely, on my own stone, the way I do sharpen it. Once I put it on the stone like this, I treat the surface of the stone, then I mount my, let me zoom in so that I can see it. Then I now make my movement. This one now, I now go to and fro like this 10 times. I come back here, I go to and fro 10 times again. It's sharpening for the upper clipper blade, no matter how you may use it. Even use it for 10 years, use it for 5 years, you bring it to my side, only 10 times here, 10 times here to sharpen the upper clipper blade. So it's totally different from the bottom clipper blade. Bottom clipper blade are very, very strong to sharpen. At times you may go 2 times. One set 10 times, one set another time again, another time. It may take you like 2, 3 or 4 times again before that bottom clipper blade is sharpened correctly. But should in case of the upper clipper blade, I go only 10 times for one side, 10 times for the other side. I will now show you the way I go. Then how are you going to check? Look at this one now. Look at this one surface now. I've drawn the surface. I've drawn it. This one cannot cut air again. Look at how the surface is. You see it? Then when you treat the surface of the stone, then you now place your blade on the stone. Then you now start your sharpening. You go to and fro 10 times. How are you going to check whether what you are sharpening is correct, or where the stone has started working on the inner surface of the stone, where the work started and where the work reached, where the work remains, where left to be sharpened? Those are the areas you need to watch in sharpening of the clipper blade. You don't just pick and just put it on the stone, be sharpening anyhow. Yeah, try to get me right. Get me right. Your movement have to be the same. Look at my hand. When you are going on the surface of the stone, your movement have to be the same. Watch carefully. Your movement have to be the same. You see the way I'm doing it? You see it? So when you are going for this side, the same thing you do for here, you still have to repeat it for here. You see the way I'm doing it? Don't press too much. Don't press too much on the stone or on the blade. Don't press. You just hold it lightly. Just press it lightly, freely. You see the way I press it? Let me requench the inner surface again. Yeah, I've requenched it again. I've requenched it again because I've drawn it on the stone. The stone is likely to be sharpened little by little. So can you see it now? I will now apply the treatment. You see the way I'm applying the treatment? You now use your finger to spread it all over the surface of the stone. You see the way I'm doing it? You use it to spread. You use your finger to spread all over the surface of the stone. Now, you position your blade at the angle of 45 degrees. I have taught you how I managed to get the angle of 45 degrees. Let me still show you again before we go far, so that you can really understand the meaning of sharpening. Yeah, this, assuming this is our line, we'll mark here as 0. We'll mark here as an angle of 180 here, is 0 here. Then when we divide the line into 2, this is 0 from here like this, is angle of 180. Starting from here to here is angle of 180. Then when we put another upright line here, this is angle of 90 degrees. We have divided 180 into 2. This is angle of 90. You see it in this way. This is angle of 90. Then this angle of 90, we now divide it into 2. Can you see this? From here like this, from here to here, from here to here is angle of 90 degrees from here. Then from here to here is angle of 90 degrees. making 180. Then from here to here is angle of 90. You now divide this angle of 90 into 2. You see like this, you divide it into 2. This is how I managed to get the angle of 45 degrees in sharpening of the clipper blade for upper and the bottom clipper blade. Can you see this angle of 45 degrees? You see the way it looks like. That is how I managed to get the angle of 45 degrees in sharpening of the clipper blade. You see it? So I've shown this one many times. I will still continue to be showing to remind us from time to time, so that we can be able to understand the nature of sharpening. Now I've treated the surface, I've positioned the blade at the angle of 45 degrees. You see the way I place my thumb. Watch carefully. I'm not pressing. Just press a little, just a little. You see it? We now go to and fro. You see where I place my thumb? Here. You press it. Then how do you want to know where to position your thumb again? I've did that one in many tutorials, but I still need to repeat it. You divide your blade into 2. You see like this. From 2 you divide it into 4. From 4 now, from here to here, from here to here, this is the center. This is where to place your thumb. From here to this side, from here to here, this is where to place your thumb. You see it again? I still have to repeat it for you so that I can be able to be gaining a little by little. So you see it now. Now go to and fro 10 times. The treatment is getting dry. You still have to repeat it because of the explanation I'm giving out. You must not sharpen without treatment. So here now 10 times. That is to and fro 10 times now. Let us watch and see how the sharpening is, where the stone has touched, where the work have started, where the work have reached. Yeah, let me show you now. I don't know. I want to position it in a way so that you can see it very well. I want to locate it in a way you can see it very well. I want to position it in a way you can see it. Yeah. When you watch from here, reach here, this is where the work has reached. Here. Then the same thing from here, back here. From here to here, you see it? You see it from here to here. Here like this. This is where the work has reached. Remain here. This area I'm circling. This portion I'm circling. Here. Here like this. Remain this portion. This area. So you have to treat the surface of your stone again. You see it. Then you put it in this position again for the angle 45 degrees. You have sharpened for here now, to and fro 10 times. The pressure, the treatment have to be the same with here too. You see the way I position my thumb, not pressing it down, just hold it firmly. Let us go to and fro 10 times now. Yeah. Let us watch and see now. Yeah. Can you see it? Everything has shined across. You see it? Everything has shined across. It has shined across. You can see it. So for upper clipper blade, I sharpen them to and fro 10 times one side, to and fro 10 times for the other side. It's no more than that. It's no more than that. Can you see it? So that is why I'm saying, if you can be following my tutorial step by step, you really follow me bumper to bumper, back to back, very soon now you become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade by yourself. Can you see it now? So the way to sharpen for the upper clipper blade totally different from the way to sharpen for bottom clipper blade. I don't do it in the same way. Master Barber Sote, I don't do it in the same way. When you follow my tutorials, follow me bumper to bumper, watch my video very well, and try to settle down when you are working. When you are practicing, don't be at haste, don't hurry, and make sure you get enough treatment. Don't manage treatment at all. Let the treatment cover the whole surface of the stone. Let the treatment cover the whole surface of the stone. When the treatment cover, the movement will be easy and the rate of the chopping of the iron chopping consumption will be very, very high. When the treatment is low, the chopping consumption, the consumption will be very, very low. But when you put, and it will not be rhyme, it will not be smooth. But when you put enough chemical or enough treatment on the surface, you can be able to achieve exactly what you want to achieve in sharpening of the clipper blade. So you can see this one now, it has been sharpened correctly. Yeah, I really appreciate you for watching me. I really appreciate you for following me. I really appreciate. If this is new, first time for you to watch my video, please subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. This film you are watching, under by the right hand side, you will see where they write subscribe in capital letter or small letters. Use your finger to press. It will now turn to subscribe with notification bell. Press the notification bell, the one at the top, painted in white color. Write AWL beside. Press it, which means you have pressed my notification. As soon as I release my video into my YouTube channel, you will be the #1 to see my video. Thank you. So be expecting another valuable tutorial after this one. And I'm still advising you again, please go back to my old videos. Go and watch my old videos. You will learn a lot from them. Don't leave them unwatched. Go and watch my old videos. Support them with the new ones. That is only the best way you can achieve and you can gain. You can become a real professional in a minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be expecting another one very soon.